acted like an absolute simp, right? I'm gonna
How
give you
am I acting like a
I'm gonna
simp,
give
sir?
you the
What are you talking
opportunity,
about?
because what you did, instead of challenging me on my platform
I'm
appropriately,
trying to
face
challenge
to
you and you
face.
keep
No, 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 no,
interrupting
no,
me.
no. Hold on. Instead of challenging me face to face, you decide to write little comments in
Because I'm in America, you're in the
I
UK.
don't give a shit, Chad. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're in America. That's irrelevant to me. What I'm saying to you is that you decided to act in the comments as opposed to saying it on the platform. If you had a problem, you had a problem. I've spoken to Winnie before plenty of times. She's annoying. I didn't want her on there. I don't think she's productive. She didn't want to answer the question. She's off. It's fine. You want to go save her? Go save her. But
I'm
don't do it
not
on my
saving
platform.
her. She was
Don't,
trying
no,
to
no,
answer the
caution her,
question.
caution her, caution her, caution her.
What do you mean? You just don't want to answer the question.
How did I not want to answer the question? She didn't want to answer the question.
She
I
was
asked
trying to
you.
answer it.
No, she said, well, first of all, I think your question is really disingenuous. That's not answering the question. And the claim wasn't even made by me. Hold on. The claim wasn't even made by me. The claim was made by the opposition, stating that people always know that they were born in the wrong body. So I asked the question, okay, what age range? So that's why I asked the question. Okay? She actually brought it up, not me. Everybody, if you want to shoot your shot at Kenzie, she's promoting herself right now. She looks great, makeup on point, posing, whatever. Shoot your shot if that's what you want. Drop her a follow. Even Chad, drop him a follow. And anybody else on the platform, whether you agree, you disagree. But go on, Adam. You're new to the platform. I just want to. What have you got to say?
Host, how do you feel about Andrew Tate?
Kenzie's
Sure, give me a
fit.
second. Okay, cool. There's one shot. Is that what you wanted to say, Adam?
No, I'm joking, man. I just wanted to gather other people's thoughts on Andrew Tate.
Yeah, what's your
It's
thoughts on
very
Andrew
seems to
Tate?
crop up a lot.
Okay, so Andrew Tate for me, I would say I hold I would argue a nuanced position, right? And the position is that I think that I have a lot of issues with Andrew Tate. First of all, I disagree with how he made his money originally. I think S-work is exploitation. I also don't agree with gambling. I don't think gambling is a good thing for society. So I would never ever hold him up as a financial role model, and therefore his Bugatti and his mansion is absolutely irrelevant to me. He could be a poor man. Like I'd probably have more respect for his financial capability than that. But I would argue that he was inevitable and to a certain extent necessary. And what I mean by that is it doesn't necessarily mean that it had to be Andrew Tate, but there would have been someone who would have come and challenged the current paradigm that we were in, where and he's vulgar, but I think it was what was needed, if I'm honest, to actually bulldoze a space into for men to be able to have a conversation. I think there's also the other point is that a lot of his thoughts aren't necessarily original. Bear with me, Kenzie. Sure, bear with me. So a lot of his thoughts aren't necessarily original. They've actually been spoken about between men for a long time and understood by men for a long time. But he just happened to be a very good or efficient vehicle of delivery because of his character of the top G. So I also think that because he wanted to chase, he wanted clout for a long time. That's also a problem for me. And so, but again, I think a lot of the points that he makes are because they're not his necessarily. I think they're valid and sound.
Okay, what
Could you
valid points does he
elaborate on
make?
those points that you agree with?
What?
Sure.
Can you be specific?
Sure. So as an example, the idea of taking responsibility for your own life. So it's primarily sort of self-help, but instilling discipline, recognizing that actually there are things that you don't want to do that you simply have to do. So that's acknowledging responsibility. And Andrew Tate is only one portion of the movement, right? So you've also got people like Jordan Peterson, who I'm sure you all have problems with as well. Again, he's not perfect, but he probably satisfies an intellectual position.
I quite like Jordan Peterson.
Sure. And then you've got Dave Chappelle, who is, and Patrice O'Neill, who satisfied the humor element of it. Yeah.
It's a very interesting thing.
I don't
Yeah,
think you can
so
put Dave Chappelle in that same category. Dave Chappelle probably.
well, I know you'd be surprised, Chad. You'd be surprised, Chad. I've done a fair bit of research. Also, I want to quickly say to the people in the audience who are absolutely butthurt: if you don't like me monologuing, leave. I do it a lot. It's my life. If you don't like it, find somewhere else. Find some echo chamber that satisfies you and that you enjoy listening to. Right? Now,
So,
Kenzie, what were
host,
you
can I ask
saying?
you a question? Host, can I ask you a
Sure.
question?
Hmm.
Do you think that Andrew Tate's do you think that the appeal to Andrew Tate was because of his generic advice that I could probably get from my father if I give him a phone call? Or is
No.
it the rampant misogyny and exploitation of women?
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
So the two things are I don't think they're necessarily related, right? So give me a second. Um, so see, the way that you frame that question is interesting. I'll note it. I think a lot of the things it's got nothing. It's got the misogyny or perceived misogyny is something that he did to be controversial, right? So
So you think it's
to
okay
become
to be
Yes.
misogynistic?
sorry.
So is it okay to be misogynistic if it
So
gains you
give me an
power?
example of the misogyny that he's promoted. I'll
Well,
tell you.
there was one
Said
debate
One
where
that
second,
he,
Kenzie.
women bear
One,
responsibility for their
one,
sexual
no,
assaults.
that's not what he
Oh
said.
my God.
But
Yeah,
Chad,
yes, he did.
that's
That was literally a tweet.
that's not.
One
Okay,
second. That
okay.
was literally a tweet that he
Mhm.
published during
What did it say?
Harvey Weinstein's Me Too movement.
Sure. So
Oh my
give
God.
it to me in verbatim, Kenzie, if you can. I'd appreciate it. Go on. It's not a debate. This is a
Would
discussion,
you
right?
like
I'm
more?
not a debater. No, I'd like it that particular tweet verbatim. Again, I've
Well,
already said
would
I
you
don't
like more?
agree
He's
with things.
also said that
No,
women,
no,
if they participate in,
Kenzie. I want that particular tweet verbatim. Chad, go on. So what were you saying? What? Give me the examples of misogyny.
there was one he had a debate with Hassan Piker where he tried to make the claim that women were worse drivers than men simply
Okay.
because in his personal experiences the
Okay.
accidents that he had were with
Mhm.
when women were involved, even though the overwhelming statistics showed that men get into car crashes far
Right.
greater than women
Chad,
do.
can I ask you a question? Do you think that's teaching misogyny?
Well, if you make a
yeah.
claim that women are worse
Sure.
drivers,
Have you okay, cool. Have you got anything better than that?
I mean, he did say that
Yes,
if your
I
woman is
do.
acting, he said if your
One
woman is
second,
act,
Kenzie.
hold up, you didn't even let me finish. He said if your woman is disrespecting you or is well, not disrespecting you, if your woman isn't listening to you, then you should smack her and hit her. And in 2015, he was
Show
actually
me.
taken off of the show
Show me.
Big Brother because of a
Show
leaked
me.
video of him hitting and beating a
Mm.
woman.
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
So
I
sure.
saw
So
that.
okay. Okay. Cool.
Was that not confirmed as like sex play or something? By the way,
Yeah.
I'm just
I,
saying
I,
that.
Well, that's
yeah.
the reason why
But
he's in
I don't
jail now
know. There's
because of
just a
that.
bunch of
hold on. No.
escalations
Hold.
going
See.
on with
Hold on.
images and
1 second.
everything.
So this is just some multifaceted bullshit. Okay. Chad, give me actual things that so what did he say? So forget the video because that's been disproven by the person who was
So
involved
why
in the
would they take
video.
him off the show? Why would they take him off the
Again,
show?
Yeah.
that was disproved by the person who was participated in the video multiple times.
So why would
Give
they
me
take him off the show?
oh my God, Chad. Big Brother is not an authority, bruv.
I
I
think
don't
they kicked him
care
So
off
why
what
the
did
Big
they take
Brother
him off the
show.
do.
show?
I think Can I just say I think he was kicked off the show because somebody had actually made up that video surfaced and somebody had made up that that's what was happening, and then he was kicked off the show and the woman in question came out and said no, it was consensual sex play.
Yeah, okay. Give me
Did you hear the
something.
video
But
he
of course, he
sent?
had to be kicked off the show in the first though because it was an
Is it
accusation
definitely
made
that
against
way?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Really?
he
One second, Kenzie. 1 second. Sorry, I just want to quickly say something. Winnie. Okay, so you've said who hurt you. Your next insult should be small dick energy. Then it should be insecure. Then it should be I can't get girls. Then it should be that I need to touch grass. Yeah, go through them, and then once you put those out there, we'll move on to you know think of something more original, and then we'll take it from there. Go on, Kenzie.
So he's been in interviews where he said that if a woman engages in
No.
unlawful,
Kenzie, I want the tweet. I want the tweet that
I
you
am
claimed.
giving you the tweet, but I am also telling you other reasons that
No,
other things that he has said that are based in
cool,
misogyny.
cool. But let's deal with the tweet first, right? Show me the
Okay, why
tweet
can't
first.
I give you other examples?
No, because you put you said a tweet, and I asked for it verbatim.
But there's multiple. He's
No,
a very
I want that sweet.
controversial
No, you
person.
can't see. Look. This is what I mean. You can't say something right to discredit a position and then not back it up after you've said that it is the case.
Well,
So
She's
provide that
if there's
trying
tweet.
got multiple
to.
sources, I'll listen.
You keep
Pro, pro,
interrupting
pro, pro,
her. She is
no,
trying
no,
to.
no. Hold on.
Talking
I
points as
asked for that
well.
specific. I asked for the
I
specific
am.
tweet verbatim, right? Again, you don't need to say Mackenzie's capable and competent. She knows what I'm asking. I'm asking for the tweet that she cited verbatim
Why?
because
Yeah,
you
this
claimed
feels like
that you
school,
presented
doesn't
it.
it? You know, like
Correct. Are you disputing that during Me Too that he said women bear partial responsibility if they have been sexually assaulted?
Partial responsibility. Hold on. You said they
Correct.
bear the response. No. Provide me the verbatim tweet, please, because that's not what you said earlier.
I think
So
she did, mate. I'm not.
wait, 1 second.
She
I just
didn't.
want to understand. Do women bear any responsibility if they have been sexually assaulted?
No, humans bear
Great.
responsibility if they put themselves in situations where they are vulnerable.
So you think it is the victim's fault?
No,
You
look.
just said that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying
We don't put
no.
ourselves in like vulnerable situations.
Okay. If you put yourself in a vulnerable situation, then you have to, and you've willingly done so, you have to bear some responsibility for it. That's just normal.
How? In
So,
what
so
Okay.
that is
situation?
victim
I'll give you an
blaming.
example. Okay. If I walk around in a poor neighborhood, this is actually Andrew Tate's fucking example, which I didn't want to use. But if I walk around in a really impoverished neighborhood with £1 million in cash strapped to my body, if someone robs me, are you going to feel sorry for me?
I would
That's
say
a
that
very
this is
bad
a false
example.
equivalence. Number
Right.
one, I would
Yeah,
say
False
this is a false
equivalence. Right.
equivalence.
Okay. All right.
One
Here we go.
second. No, this
This
is
is
a
what
bad
Tate does.
analogy.
He appeals
This is a
to
bad
the-
analogy.
Again, it's about personal responsibility.
No, it's
The
not. What
analogies are not. Yes, it is.
what
Yes, it is.
reason does someone have walking
Yes.
alone at night in an impoverished neighborhood with $1 million cash? What
Okay.
utility does someone have?
What utility does someone have walking drunk or potentially on drugs through a impoverished neighborhood?
They're trying to get from point A to point B.
To
Right.
point B.
Right.
They are
So
simply
right.
existing as they are.
Right.
Why
Oh,
did you add
okay.
the caveats that they
Cool.
are
It's not
drunk
about
or
that.
on drugs?
Cool.
Wait, why did you add the caveats that they are drunk or on drugs? Because if they're
Because
not drunk and on drugs, is
Yeah.
that okay?
No, it's not okay
So
either
you don't
way.
even use
No.
those
Kenzie,
caveats.
Kenzie,
No, you
this is
don't.
what, no. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, right? Is that you should be responsible for your safety at all times. You are responsible for your safety. As an adult, you are responsible
do
for
not-
your hold on. You are
To a
responsible for
certain
your safety.
extent, yes. I do not care if a man is walking naked down the road. He is not responsible if he gets essayed because of that.
Okay. See, this is the thing, right? So for me,
Ask him about children, Kenzie. Ask him about
that's
children.
not the point that I'm making. The point I'm making is about personal responsibility for your own safety.
I literally gave you a scenario where a man is naked, walking down the road.
Again, but the thing is this, right? Is I would argue that is a false equivalency because in society, most men would be considered perverted. The idea is that they have something that someone wants. If someone wants it and you're not careful with it, you risk losing it or having it damaged. Now again, hold on. Hold on. Don't try and act like I'm saying that it is the victim's fault if they have been abused. That's not what I'm saying.
Kind of are.
No,
that
I'm
is
not.
victim blaming. You are. You are saying that because they put themselves in the situation that they are at fault for the action that happened to us.
No. See,
Yes,
you know why I don't?
Honestly,
You know why
Kenzie is right.
do you know why I don't take victim blaming? The way you use it as some form of virtue signal seriously is because
It's
you
not
also
a
use
virtue signal.
It is okay. Hold on and listen.
not.
It's you use it in the same way that you use fat shaming, in the same way that you use slut shaming, in the same way that you use anything to remove any accountability and any responsibility from adult humans. That is what you guys do. Now,
Oh,
I am not saying
No.
that anybody, again, let me reiterate it for you. I am not saying that somebody who is abused, it is their fault. I am not saying that. But they are still responsible for their personal safety. If they put themselves, as an example, by being drunk or not being in their senses or going through a dangerous neighborhood, that is something that they willingly chose to do. It is not the case
wow.
that,
So what
okay,
happened to those
hold on.
people that
Wait.
aren't
So
Hold on,
women,
hold on.
So
Again,
people
I
do
haven't,
not have the freedom
wait.
to be drunk
I
without.
haven't even specified gender, and you're all saying, now again, in an ideal world, there would be no crime. In an ideal world, no one would be out to hurt you. In an ideal world, there's no essay, there's nothing, there's no crime. But we live in reality. And if you do not want to take personal responsibility for your safety, then I don't know what to tell you. It's not your fault
But
if
if that
something
person
happens.
is walking home, let's just say
Yeah.
that a kid is walking home, or a woman's walking home, or a young man is walking home, that is their responsibility. They've put themselves in that situation for them to be attacked.
Sure.
You're saying that they are just there existing,
Again,
walking from
no.
A to B,
If you
and
have
that
done
is their fault.
if you have done everything in your power to look after yourself as much as possible, irrespective of sex, gender, or age, if you have done that, then you have done whatever you can, and at that point, you bear no responsibility. That is completely and utterly on the criminal, right? That's a different thing. What I'm saying is, if there are situations where you have willingly put yourself in situations where you could be vulnerable, then you bear some responsibility for that.
So,
So
host, let me ask you a question.
are you
Host,
saying
let me
if
ask you a
I
question.
were to get drunk with a group of friends and some of them were men and they took advantage of me and assaulted me in that scenario, that I am to blame?
Yeah.
No, I never said you
No.
are to blame.
So what is the difference
Why?
between
Hold on. One
you
second.
are responsible and it is your fault?
Okay, all right. 1 second. You guys do not work in binaries in any other circumstance, right? But where there's nuance here, you're not accepting it. Now it's only, well, it's either my fault or it's not. What's wrong with you? Why can't you separate that there is a mid position where you look after your own personal responsibility? If you are with people who you don't know very well, and you have
I didn't even
got
say I
drunk.
didn't know them very well. I said my
Well, then,
friends.
well,
Do
if
you
your friends,
acknowledge
I
that
don't,
a
I'm
majority
going to be
of
honest.
sexual
I'm going to
assaults
be
are
honest.
committed by people that they know?
Yeah.
Okay.
That happens all the time.
So again, so hold on. So what are you arguing for? What are you actually arguing for?
I'm saying that a person does not bear any responsibility if they have been sexually victimized.
Can I
No.
Oh my God.
just
All right.
Andrew Tate
for 1
making
minute?
that
So,
claim where he specifically said
Yeah.
women bear responsibility if they have been sexually assaulted.
Show me the
Is a
tweet. No.
part of victim blaming.
Show me that tweet.
Rape
Show me that
culture.
tweet verbatim. Show me that tweet verbatim, please.
It was
If
actually
I
in an
do,
interview.
will you concede that he's misogynistic?
I'll concede that
Yeah.
position is misogynistic.
So what would you need to concede
that.
that he is misogynistic?
If everything that he has said is misogynistic.
So every single thing out of his mouth that he has ever said needs to be misogynistic.
No. If the things that he said pertaining to women, if they are okay, let's do it this way. If they are over 50% misogynistic, then I'll say he's misogynistic. Why is that unreasonable? Why are you shaking your head?
How can you ever rate that? How can you ever rate that? Like what kind of scale?
Okay.
So
You
he has
can
to say a
find.
lot more
You can
than he
find.
does.
No, hold on. You could find 1,000 things that he said. If 50% of them show hatred and contempt towards women or more, then I will concede he's a misogynist in total.
I think if you say a few things, that means you're misogynistic. And he has said quite a lot.
You can only cross the Rubicon once or twice, I think.
Host, I have a question.
Okay.
So, I have a question. So, you're saying that a woman bears responsibility if they are put themselves into bad situations. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying humans bear responsibility for their own personal safety.
Even if you use the
That's it.
hold up, even if you use the term, even if you use humans, it's still victim blaming regardless.
Right.
What do
Okay
you
then.
think of,
Right. Cool.
what do you
Cool.
think
So,
of,
okay. Cool. Let's hold on one second. So, Chad, let's use your paradigm, and nobody has any personal responsibility for their safety. Cool. Let's just
what
allow
do you
it
think of this
and leave it to
tweet?
everyone
How
else
do
to
you
do.
think a girl will sleep with you for money? They just have different prices. What do you think of that?
What do you want me to say?
Misogynistic.
No, it's not.
Is
That's
that
not
misogynistic?
misogynistic.
Is that
How is that
misogynistic?
Carry on.
How is
I'm
that?
gonna
How is
drop.
that hatred and contempt of women? Explain to me how it's hatred and
Oh,
contempt of
It's
women.
he's
prejudice
being
or
very, very
bias saying
precise.
that
He's trying to be
women can
precise
be
to
bought.
the pivot.
Sorry?
You're trying to be precise to try to sway and be like, because
No.
you do this
No.
specific
No.
thing.
No. No. No.
then
No.
we
But
must
no.
not be
Hold on.
misogynistic.
Hold on. Okay. Let's break this down. There are women who will sleep with a man if he's rich. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of when women look for relationships, they at least want the man to have the ability to make money, financial capability and financial responsibility. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So irrespective, he's being reductive and it's vulgar, but how is it wrong?
He is
Why are
saying
you
that
sending
every
everything?
woman.
How is
One
it? How
second.
is it
He is saying, one
misogynistic?
second. Let
How
me
is it
answer. Let me answer.
misogynistic?
He is
Because-
saying that every woman can be bought. And when he is saying that every woman can be bought, he is reducing them to a commodity, to an
Sure.
object, which is literally
Wow. Okay. Cool.
objectification
Cool.
of women,
I agree.
which is
Okay.
misogynistic.
Cool. Then, okay. Cool. You know the women who say that men are reduced to simply the size of their appendages. What do you say about them?
That's still wrong.
No, hold on, Chad. I'm not asking you. Can I ask you a
think when
question,
you-
Kenzie? Can I ask you a question,
Sure.
Kenzie, Chad,
Yeah, of course you
and
can.
British? Okay. Do you guys challenge Cardi B in the same way?
What do you mean?
Oh,
What
What
she
she
was?
did, that is disgusting.
No,
that's
hold
just a
on. One
That is
second.
disgusting.
That's a whataboutism. Number one,
No.
do I
I don't care if you hold on.
agree with Cardi B? You asked me a
1
question,
second.
now I
And
can't
again,
answer it.
1 sec. Okay, listen. I'm not. This isn't a debate. This is a discussion. I'm not a debater, right? I'm having a
What's
discussion,
the
right? And
difference?
okay, the discussion is I'm not trying to win points. I'm trying to
What's the
actually move.
difference?
I'm trying to move a discussion. I'm trying to actually understand certain things and I get you to understand, right? So, is Cardi B influential? Is she a household name?
Yes.
Okay. Has she, in her past, done things that are misandrist?
I wouldn't say
Yes.
misandrist.
No, not
Whoa.
misandrist.
Okay. So a woman can drug men, steal from them, potentially essay them or have them essayed, and that is not misandry.
I didn't hear about the essay claims. Wait. I didn't hear about the essay claims. I know that she has said she would drug men and rob them, but that's because she was a sex
That's not
worker.
misandry.
Yes, she's a sex
That's not
worker,
misandry.
dude.
He's a sex worker. He's a pimp. What's your point?
So if that means there's a power imbalance, so she used whatever she could do to get out.
Oh, here we go. There we go. So even when a woman actively goes out, drugs men, right, under the pretense of offering
It's
them
still not
I
sexual
think she would
gratification.
have drugged women too had they hired her.
No. Her target was men. It was misandry.
That's not. I don't think.
I think I saw
There we go.
tweets
So there we
about
go.
that,
This is what I mean. It's garbage,
Yeah.
right? Because you're not consistent.
I mean,
So wait.
Look. No, because what's happening now? What's happening now? What's happening now is that it's garbage. It's garbage.
So number one, that's a whataboutism.
I don't care.
Number two,
I don't care.
I know you
Genuinely,
don't care. I know you don't care. But that's because
Right.
you can't defend on Tate,
What?
so you have to do a what about Cardi B?
No,
Cardi B
not true.
drugging men and robbing
Not
them as a
true.
sex worker.
Not
I do
true.
not
I'm actually
agree
pointing
with.
out the hypocrisy. I'm pointing out the
When it comes
hypocrisy
to Cardi
in your
B and her
position.
promotion,
I'm
I don't
pointing out
think
the
she's creating a platform
There you go.
where she
I'm
is
pointing.
targeting young
She's not
girls and
creating a
saying,
platform.
"Grow up
She's not
and
creating
drug
a.
men."
You just said she was a household name. What are you talking about? I'm going to be honest.
But why
The
is she
point
a
is this.
household name?
The point
She
is
is
this.
a household
The point is
name
this.
for
The
being
point
a
is this.
music
The point
artist,
is this. The
not for
point is
creating
this.
a
The
platform
point is
where
this.
she constantly attacks men and tries
The
to,
point is this.
again, exploit young
Seriously, the
people
point is this.
to
I did it
follow
to
her
show your
ideology.
hypocrisy. I did it to show your hypocrisy.
It's
That's
not
why. And
hypocrisy.
the inconsistency. Absolutely.
It's not
Can I ask you a question?
inconsistency.
Can I ask you
You're
a
doing
question?
this
Wait, one
hypocrisy.
second. 1 second. If a man body shames women, that's misogyny, right?
Body shaming women? It's a form of misogyny, sure.
Right. Okay. Cool. And when a woman body shames a man, what is that?
What is women body shaming men?
I'm
What is that?
asking you a fucking question, Kenzie. Just answer it. What is it if a woman does it?
It would be misandry.
Right. So why aren't you out here challenging Drew Afawalo?
Drew Afawalo was a clown. Nobody said.
Now we're going to do a whataboutism again.
No one asked you. Hold on. No one asked you.
Wait. We're going to do a whataboutism again. Great. Let's go ahead and do it. When it comes to Drew Afawalo, she is returning fire.
How the fuck is she returning fire? Most of the men that she attacks. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. It's the excuses.
Now you only have a problem with it. Now that the tables are turned, and now that you be a prominent female figure,
guess what? Then in the same way, Andrew Tate is giving the same energy back to all the hoes. That's it. There you go. You want to be W whole life. You want to be W whole life. You're going to be treated like a hoe. That's what he's promoting. It's your own fault. Suck on it. If you're not going to be consistent,
what are you talking about?
If you're not going to be consistent, then that's what it is. You're proving his
consistent.
point. No, you're not.
You are just not recognizing a historical difference. You are not recognizing.
I don't give a shit about a historical difference in 2020, in 2023, in 2023, in a first world society. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. On a level, I'm going to be ignorant and belligerent with it. Because
do you think it is appropriate for people who have a 10-year age gap to date?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to kick you as well, right? Because there's plenty of people waiting. Right? Fuck's sake. Okay, let me just bring up. All right, Cog, you can fuck right off as well. You disingenuous prick.
Oh my days, man! Wow. You know what I was gonna say? I hope you're well anyway, bro. Long time, innit? But anyway, flipping, what the maddest thing is that, let's say he is misogynistic, yeah? Cool. You already said that you don't agree with everything he says. But but the main thing is how how can you not also condemn what Cardi B did?
I think.
Okay, I don't even know if you can. Let me finish as well. Let me rock. I've just come up. Let me rock. Yeah, quickly. Just work with me. So, slipping stuff in men's drink. Are you not going to condemn her for that as well? Is that not? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
But it's not misandry.
It's bad, but it's not misandry.
What she is inevitably doing, unlike Tate.
No, one second. Because one second.
Can I finish? Can I answer?
No, but Chad, you know what it is. Seriously, okay.
Bro, you didn't let me finish.
You're a frustrate.
I'm trying to answer.
Yeah. Don't get cheeky. Just give it a second, right?
Bro, I'm trying to answer the question.
Nah, bro. What you're trying to do is defend You said earlier on that you have issues with popular feminism or feminism, whatever, earlier yourself, right? But you all you've done is ardently defend any and all positions that they've held, even inconsistent ones. No, you have. Because if a man tweeted, you said earlier that he basically said that women. You know what? In his experience, women are worse drivers than men. In his experience, that's misogyny. You brought that out like some big ass banner, right? That was gonna change the world, right? But when a woman actively targets men, drugs them, and steals from them, you don't consider that misandry.
Okay, can I answer?
That's why I'm. No. And go on. Answer why that's not misandry.
Okay, so first off, when Cardi B did what she was doing, she was a sex worker who was poor at the time. So when hold up. When Andrew Tate was doing what he was a rich millionaire. So there's a complete difference in power imbalance. So what are you talking about?
Oh, so now
hold on. 1 second, Chad. 1 second. So now there's a power imbalance, and that's the problem, right?
Well, yeah. That's the whole point of why Cardi didn't get. If Cardi,
yeah, man.
You know what? But it is in the actual. I don't know. In any definition, if I was to ask him what definition of misandrist, I don't think would he say that there has to be a power imbalance for there to be misogyny or misandry. So if Andrew Tate did what said some of the stuff he said, but without the power balance, or let's say I don't know, man. He back in the day before he was starting out, before he had power or whatever, if he did what he did, would it then not be misogyny? Because of, I don't know, man. I don't know, but
it's a
like,
stupid argument. It's a stupid argument.
Yeah, that's a bad argument. It's a bad
I
argument.
agree. Do you know what the thing is? The reason I'm kicking everyone is because I'm actually going to end the live in a minute. I'll be back later. If you want to continue the conversation, you can come back later. Follow the people who are up. Follow the people who have been up. I'm going to be honest, like leftists or sorry, not leftists, it's woke people, right? And their absolute mental gymnastics really do trigger me. And I am an emotional guy. I'm not stoic.
But
I've never claimed to be, right?
You've not
I'm not gonna lie.
anyone speak. Anyone that made a really good point.
British,
In this, you've picked them, and before they even
no, that's
not gonna lie.
No, it's not true. That's not true.
Them.
No, that's not true, British. Because actually, before you came out, you were the first person on the platform aside from Fred. We had reasonable conversations, and you made your points, I made mine.
Yeah.
And it was civil and cordial, right? As soon as it became disingenuous and garbage, right, and virtue signaling, at that point, I just become irritated. I become ignorant.
No, but what she was saying
that's my
about
personality trait.
she didn't agree with it.
No, it's not that. It's not. Listen, Chad.
What she is saying
one
about
second.
that is that Andrew Tate has made a platform about being misogynistic and seeing women as objects, whereas Cardi B has done that, and that is absolutely disgraceful what she's done, and she's happily admitted it. I don't know why she has. And why she did it is disgusting.
I'll tell you why.
But she hasn't made a platform.
Does nobody think? Do you not think it's quite possible that Andrew Tate used controversy to gain the traction that he did?
He 100% did. He 100% did, Adam. 100%.
And that it's possible that he actually isn't like that.
No, 100% he used controversy.
I mean,
of course he did.
but let's say that he is. Yeah, like, cool. Would you not like sort of condemn? Like, is it? I don't know. You know what? You obviously, Ford, you know my position in it, yeah. But me personally, I'm just gonna go back to it, yeah. I think no matter how Andrew Tate was, yeah, I think he would have got hate, regardless of if he.
Of course he would have.
He would have got, like, let's say he never talked about women. I think he would have still got hate. It's just
anyone that has a big platform will always get hate.
No. But what I mean by hate is like so much pushback and. So like the pushback is immense. Obviously, it's going to be normal when you're at that level. But let's say he never said anything misogynistic. I think they would have been another buzzword, another catchphrase. They did try to call him racist already before they found out that his dad was half black. But that's besides the point. Like, if you're not condemning someone like Cardi B the same way, then that there's some hypocrisy there. Like, if you're not condemning her the same way.
What she did is appalling, and if a man did that, he would be straight in jail.
But
100% and lose all of his platform.
But this is the thing, Bo. This is the thing, though, Boo. She is a household name. 12, 13-year-old girls are listening and know her songs off by heart, right? So for me, she forms culture, right? And in exactly the same way that that Andrew Tate does for guys, her, Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion. Like, there's a pattern there. They're all just really efficient sex workers. Anyway, I'm gonna end the live here. My food is coming. I'm gonna be active later on. You can come up at that point if you still want to have an argument.
One more thing for me, yeah. Like, obviously, you know what the maddest thing is that I know who Cardi B is against my own will. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I've never gone on and turned on any of her content, anything. I don't even know why I know this person's name, but just. That just shows the influence. She's got huge influence. Like, I know the name of her song. And